Good evening, RDA family and everyone else watching. Yes, my voice is weird. I've been sick. I'm still a bit sick, but I really wanted to come on here and give you guys an update of my legal case and what's going on, because so many of you have supported me financially and via messages and emotionally that I know you want an update on what's going on. So I've spent a lot of time talking to lawyers and non-lawyers and researching and figuring out the best options. It's been a really scary experience because, you know, our system is not set up for people like me. It's set up for them. It's set up for them to win. It's not about who has the best argument or who is right or wrong or who is innocent and guilty. It's really about the process that you take, the money you have, the arguments that you make. And it's really scary to learn how corrupt our system is and how justice does not prevail at all. You know, hopefully we can change that one day, but this is what we're stuck with, and this is what I'm trying to maneuver. So I'll let you know, the updates. So just remember that the reason I'm going through this is because I allegedly encouraged people to exercise their human rights to protest and gather. So in a democratic country like Australia, a health crisis is enough to, suspend human rights completely and then criminalize people like me who try to empower people and encourage them to stand up for themselves. So that's why this is all happening. It's just crazy. And now they've taken out a warrant to get access to all the data on my phone, which doesn't only hold my private information, but it also holds private information of other people who have not given the right for me to do that, to share their details. And I take privacy very seriously, not just my own, but yours. So I'm not fighting just for my own data, guys. I'm fighting for yours. Anyone who's done anything with RDA, you can trust me that I'm going to protect your data at any cost, all the way to the end, any cost. Anyway, so what are we up to? So, I mean, the police and the government, honestly, guys, they are pushing me to the limit at every corner. They want to break me. They want to break us. They want to break what we've created. They want to minimize the effect of what RDA can do. I've written an open letter to those who are prosecuting me, and I have really let go all my emotions on you guys, because what you are doing to me is the problem that is in this country. If you want to live in a country where protesting and gathering can be deemed illegal, then go right ahead. Keep prosecuting me. But if you want a country for your children that is free, fair, and just, then you need to stop. This is actually embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing what you're doing to me. I mean, if I pled guilty, I would pay a fine and it would be over. But yet again, I'm facing jail time because you just keep pushing me, because I don't know why. I have my suspicions. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, but I can't tell you everything. As you imagine, the prosecution are watching all my videos. So I can't tell you everything, but I can tell you what my options are and what I'm left to decide from. So basically, not complying with the warrant would be a whole new charge, okay? A criminal charge. In fact, it's a worse offence than the offence that they're trying to get a warrant to prove. It's worse than my original offence. My original offence only carries a fine, whereas this offence of not complying with the warrant can actually carry a maximum of 5 years prison time, plus a criminal conviction as well. On top of that, if I don't comply, I will be breaking my bail that I have right now and could go to jail for 3 months or more. Or I'll get a whole new set of bail, or I won't be given bail at all, and I could spend the entire time in prison waiting for my trial, which could be 1.5 years away to 2 years. We haven't even said it yet. So my options are, can I appeal the warrant and prolong everything? Can I argue why I can't comply with the warrant? Can I find a way to have the charges dropped? These are all things that I'm considering, and I have very limited time to decide what to do. But I can tell you that I have decided that wherever I can, I will actually be representing myself to save money. I want to spend money on really good advice and really good preparation, but I don't know, you guys probably don't realize this, but with all the court cases that I've been having, it's been via Zoom, and I can't even whisper to the QC. I can't whisper to the lawyers. I can't ask my own questions. I feel like I'm on a back seat in my own trial, in my own case, I should say, and I'm sick of it. I want to have a say. I want to be able to talk directly to them and to the judge, because you know what? this is a case of principle. It's not really about who's right or wrong, because we all know that I'm not a criminal. They know it too. It's a principle case, and it's a politically charged case. And so no one's going to understand what I'm going through more than me. So I've been burnt by the lawyers before, and I want to represent myself, and I'm going to do the best I can to make you guys proud. I'm going to do the best I can to bring up arguments that really need to be had. And I'll go all the way till the end. I don't care if I go bankrupt. I just don't care. I'm in this. I'm in it deep. I keep asking for signs if I should keep going, and I keep getting the signs that I should. So you know what? My faith in God and in what's good and evil, my faith in good, it's going to keep me going to the end. Even if I lose, I know that this is what I'm supposed to do. Not just for me, but for something else. And sometimes we don't know what good can come out of a fight. We don't know. And sometimes it seems futile. But then years down the track, something comes up and we're like, oh, that's why I went through all of that. I have faith in that. I have faith in providence and in God. And so I'm just going to keep going. And I'll probably make mistakes. And I might make a fool of myself representing myself. But I don't care, because I'm in the right here. I'm innocent. Like, I'm not a criminal. And I wish that they would spend the same amount of resources on actual pedophiles and sexual crimes and family violence. If only they spent that sort of resources on them instead of people like me, then this country would be a safer place. Instead, those people prosecuting me are totally embarrassing themselves, going after someone like me who's been paying their taxes their entire life, contributing to this country, and on top of that spent the last 2 years fighting for their rights and the rights of their family and children and like, it's really just embarrassing. And you know what? Their names are all public. We know who these people are that are going after me. And it's just embarrassing, and I actually feel really sorry for them. I have that ability to feel sorry for people that are doing harm to me, because I know that they're not thinking straight, or they think that, you know, karma will forget, or that they're just doing it for their job, and then it's no big deal and it's just another case. Well, it's not just another case, because RDA has thousands of followers here in Australia and millions more overseas, and you guys just look like idiots. But anyway, I'm rambling, but you know, I wanted to give you guys an update that I'm kind of still deciding what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something, and I'm not going to stop. And it's because of people like you that I have the ability and the strength to keep going. So please keep sending your words of encouragement. And, you know, again, if you can financially contribute, that's great too, because I don't know how long this is going to last, guys. This could last 5 years. And if I get charged with non-compliance of the warrant, then there'll be another case for that. And clearly you guys want me to fight. So I'm going to keep fighting. And I'll use my own resources when it comes to it. I don't care. Like, I'm just, yeah, anyway, I'm going to do everything I can, and thank you for your support. And yeah, that's pretty much the update. It's just so ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. I mean, like, you couldn't make this stuff up, you know, like, it's stuff of horror stories. It just makes no sense. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm going to walk away, win or lose, with my head held high, in peace, sleeping peacefully. And they're going to have egg on their face. Even if they win this battle, they still look stupid. They still should be embarrassed. And one day, karma or God or someone will hold them accountable. Something will hold them accountable for what they've done. And you can't hide behind your uniform. You can't hide behind your job status, okay? Because you could walk away from this case. You could stop this. And you are creating a country for your children that you don't want to live in. And you won't want them to either. And this case is important. It is important. And that's why I'm going to fight as far and as wide and as strong as I can. All right, guys, that's it. I'm just rambling now. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.